So, a bit of drama. The directions the guy gave us to the place we were supposed to be staying tonight were like way off and dropping us in a really dodgy part of town. So we hopped back on the bus and have got off at the airport, and then we've just checked the SGR tickets, which was the train we were going to get tomorrow to Mombasa. They're all sold out. So we've had to cancel our accommodation for tonight, and we're going to just try and get a bus this evening instead and push on through, get an overnight journey and wake up tomorrow morning in Mombasa and figure things out from there. But yeah, not the sort of smooth journey we've planned, which is a shame because it was going very smoothly up until about the last half hour. So update, we can't actually get a bus tonight because all buses are booked, so we've had to go cap in hand back to our hostel, which we'd cancelled, and fortunately they've been very nice and they've said that we can still stay there tonight, so they're sending Mike, a driver who hopefully is going to be here in a little bit, to take us to the hostel. But like, yeah, it's been a bit of a stressful journey, and actually our plans haven't changed at all. We were going to get here and go to this hostel and stay the night there, so we're doing that. But yeah, it's just a shame that it hasn't gone smoothly. Well, we have made it. That was a lot more complicated than perhaps it should have been, but basically we've ended up exactly where we were going to stay tonight anyway, and it's a very comfy mattress, isn't it?
Oh, that's so comfy. It's 7:30. Ready to sleep.
So it's 6:30 in the morning. Yesterday we said goodbye to Arusha. Today we're saying goodbye to Nairobi, although we will be back at a later date.
We've just got on a bus after sitting in some quite hectic Nairobi traffic, and we are heading to Mombasa for the beach.
So an hour and 20 minutes after we got on the bus that was supposed to be leaving immediately, we are now finally underway, which is good. They say we'll be in Mombasa by 3. I'd be very surprised if that's the case, but fingers crossed. It is now like 1:30. We're about halfway there. It's a very hot journey, but it's going pretty quickly. It's pretty smooth. I'd like a little bit more legroom, but other than that I can't complain, although there was a point where I did feel sick as a dog. So I guess that is complaining.
I've got a banana as well.
Well, it is 6:38 and we have just arrived at our digs. It's been a long 2 days of travelling. I think we've had like 9-hour bus journeys on both days, so it would be very nice to just sit and relax and enjoy Mombasa. After spending the morning doing a bit of life admin and video editing, we are setting off into Mombasa for our first day out. Let's see what the day brings. So we are starting our day at Forodani restaurant, which yeah, is right on the water, and the views are pretty spectacular, as you can see. So yeah, start the day here, then it's on to Fort Jesus.
Fort Jesus? We're here.
What are your thoughts?
It's my fort.
We're taking a bit of a shortcut now, trying to follow the seafront, but nice views of Fort Jesus here. We've only been walking around it for like maybe half an hour or so, but it's already very clear that Mombasa is an incredibly beautiful city.
Mombasa is also a very, very, very hot city. It is like 35 degrees, but it feels a lot hotter.
So the more observant of you might have recognised Zoe's shirt. It is my shirt, and the reason she's wearing it today is because
I'm a smelly backpacker. I've run out of clean clothes. Disgusting. I feel bad for Jez and his shirt, which he will need to wash after today, because I'm not doing it.
It is very easy to forget that it is the 23rd of December. It's also easy to forget that it's the 23rd, and that means it is Festivus. So happy Festivus, everyone. Enjoy the airing of the grievances and the feats of strength. The old lighthouse, or one of many old lighthouses that they've got here. This is Port Jesus, all lit up at night.
This unnamed chili sauce is the spiciest yet. Maybe a 7 out of 10. It's nice, but yep, it's pretty spicy. You should try it.
No way.
It's quite hot.
So it's Christmas Eve and we just contacted our AirBnB place to check in, just get the check-in details, and the guy said that the apartment wasn't available. He's a complete con artist basically, who's gone like, oh yeah, just cancel it, but if we cancel it we have to pay the whole pay half of the fee. I've contacted Airbnb, it's a nightmare. So anyway, now we've just hopped into a taxi to try and get to the part of Mombasa that we need to be, and it's broken down. And it hit a car on the way here as well. So yeah, it's not been a very relaxed Christmas Eve this last hour or so. Hopefully it will get better. So the car didn't get started, so we're fortunately we didn't go too far from the hostel, so we're able to just walk back there. We'll get on the Wi-Fi, try and sort a booking out for tonight and for Christmas, and then go from there. Bit of a nightmare really. After that fiasco, we've actually ended up here at the Masai Beach House, and it looks pretty decent on first impressions. So we're gonna just go and get checked in and then go to the bar for a well-earned drink. So this is where we've just arrived, and pretty happy. This has turned out pretty well. I think it's going to be a nice Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone, except our Airbnb host who cancelled on us on Christmas Eve. Hope he has the worst Christmas ever. But now we've got somewhere better.
Cheers. Yeah, I think so. That's pretty good going, yeah.
Oh my god, we've completed Armageddon, no?
Normal service resumed. We have come to the City Mall in Yali to do some last minute Christmas shopping, because neither of us have got anything for each other and probably feel like should get a present on Christmas Day. Oh, this is certainly Christmas Eve unlike any other I've ever had, but yeah, it's really beautiful. As you can see, this is the beach just outside our hotel, and yeah, this is where we're going to be spending Christmas, and it's going to be a pretty good Christmas. Very different Christmas, but a good Christmas, I think. As we fade out on Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas.
Yep, it is 9 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Day. It's already scorching hot. I'm in shorts, t-shirt. It's going to be a weird Christmas, but I think it's going to be a good one. So in traditional Christmas attire, slightly non-traditional Christmas breakfast, but I'm sure it's going to be pretty tasty anyway. I think it is going to be a Christmas of firsts, and this is definitely the first time I've ever started Christmas Day with a margarita. And what's yours though?
It's called a monkey gland. It's orange juice.
Gin and juice.
Juice, yeah, gin and juice. Delicious.
Snoop would approve. Happy Christmas. It's 11:15 in the morning. We're already getting in a Christmas walk, so feeling very pious. One slight disappointment, we woke up, Santa hadn't delivered our presents, but then we realised that was obviously because he thought we were going to be in the other AirBnB, so they're probably there. Yeah, this beach pretty much goes on indefinitely. We're searching for the lookout bar where we're hoping we'll get good Wi-Fi so we can call our families and wish them Merry Christmas. I think this might be the hottest we've been since we started travelling. Like, we're the closest we've ever been to the equator, and like, honestly, in the sun here, it's so humid, so scorching. It says it's like 33, but it feels like a lot more than that. We are, to not put too fine a point on it, dripping with sweat almost constantly. Isn't that delightful? We've now come to the Reef Hotel to enjoy our Christmas lunch, a slightly non-traditional Christmas lunch because it's not a traditional Christmas, but I'm sure it'll be pretty tasty. Now that is Christmassy. Ever seen that before? That was a monster of a Christmas lunch, and I've got that very familiar festive feeling of having eaten far too much and being quite sluggish and tired now. So it's just on a video call to her family. We're just by the beach, and yeah, gonna get a bottle of fizz and just sit back and relax now, so it should be a good rest of the day. Cheers. Christmas Day swim.
Ready?
3, 2, 1. Camels strolling by our resort there.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! So many people on the beach. Well, I think this is the first time I've ever been swimming on Christmas Day, and what a beautiful time to start. How's your Christmas been? So far, so far.
It's alright.
It's alright, isn't it?
It's fine.
It's now 8:45. We've come to get some food and have a little nightcap to knock off at the end of a great day. Cheers. Boxing Day morning at the beach, slightly less busy now. A water baby. Grace, poise, elegance. She shuffles through the sand. It may not be leftover sandwiches. It's pretty good. So our lunch finished, we're now heading into Haller Park to chill out. It looks very beautiful from the outside. Let's look at his inside too. Yeah, this is a pretty nice venue for a Boxing Day walk. We thought this was just an average park, a bit like Green Park in London or something, but it turns out it's like got a zoo in it and crocs and hippos and stuff, so I'm hoping they're contained rather than roaming free around us, but we'll find out one way or the other. It's pretty cool. People have just like carved their names into the plants. It's a pretty unimpressed looking tortoise. It's a whopper. This tortoise thought he had a moment's peace and quiet, but he was wrong.
seen the big snail? It's like suckered onto this tree.
There's a big snail. There's a butterfly up there as well.
Jess has just found out, because I've only just told him, that when I was younger I had a butterfly book and I used to cross off every time I saw a new butterfly. I don't think that's geeky at all. I think that's very normal.
I mean, it looks like it could be plastic, but it isn't because it's breathing. And there's a load of them waiting on that bank over there for their 4:30 p.m. feed. Here we go, the feeding of the hippos. This guy's got some balls on it.
Oh, you would not want to be him.
Right in the other one's face. Andy, Phoebe, that one's for you. Brave monkeys. We're about 3 meters away from that big beast. Pretty scary, but more inspiring too.
Done like this.
Oh, I would say that was a very fun afternoon at the park, wouldn't you?
Great boxing day.
Yeah, that was really good. Fed a giraffe,
Saw a hippo up close.
watched some crocs get taunted, and then eat. It was great. And now, back from the park. So it's got a bit with a big head on it. That's not her.
I didn't pour
That's
that.
not her hospo skills. She didn't pour that. And we're just watching the football. All in all, a pretty nice way to spend Boxing Day. So that was our Kenyan Christmas and Boxing Day. It was a little bit strange being away from home and being somewhere warm, but it was a lot of fun.
And for New Year, we travelled up the Kenyan coast to Watamu, Malindi and Lamu.
But we'll tell you how that went in the next video.